Hello guys, it's Sam here. We're investing with Sam. Today I'm going to be doing a video on climate change crisis, real impact acquisition corp. That's going to be merging within the next month. From what we've been told from the CEO of EVGO. The merger is meant to be happening on the 29th of June. So this month basically. So we haven't got too long until that happens. I am actually looking to invest in an EV charging company. I just haven't really made that decision yet. There's not a lot of data to obviously show uh, how much revenue they are making at the moment. Obviously with EVGO, because obviously they haven't merged at the moment. So I'm waiting to find out the actual market valuation for the company when it merges, and I'm gonna probably wait until the first quarter to see what their revenue looks like, and obviously see what their guidance is and stuff like that, and then obviously make my decision over the next couple of months and what EV charging company I'm going to look to invest in. So obviously I have three on my watch list at the moment. One being obviously EVGO, which I won't lie is probably my favorite at the moment, even though we don't have a lot of data to obviously comply with how much revenue they're making and stuff like that. So it's literally um, just me waiting and waiting how much revenue that they're making each quarter, see what their guidance is, their market valuation, because obviously I need to buy them if I do look to buy the stock. I want to buy them at the right market valuation. Obviously there's Blink Charging, there's Charge Point as well. So there's three companies I've got on my watch list right now that I am looking to invest in, but really just depends on the market valuation and their guidance. But there's obviously a lot of problems. I wouldn't say they're problems, but the thing with EV charging stocks is that their market valuation oversees the actual revenue, because obviously the charging the EV whole sector in a whole hasn't really taken off yet. Obviously, it's been in the talks over the last couple of years. Over the last year, 2020, it's really grown, but it's just right now we're just waiting for production of EV, and as that happens, it will grow. The EV sector will grow, and obviously the charging companies will also have to ramp up their production, which will see high revenue growth when that happens. But obviously, it's just on the point of waiting until that happens. So when it does happen, it will happen really quick. So I think that's why a lot of the market valuations for these charging stock companies, EV charging companies, are really quite rich at this moment. But I think obviously as time goes on, the revenue should grow. You would expect it to grow. We all know everyone's going to EVs now, so you know. I think that's the way forward. So over the next couple of months, I'm going to look to invest in one of these charging companies. Right now, it's really just deciding on what one. I really do like EVGO. I'll show you here on Google Images. This is their charging stations. This is what they look like. They're quite bulky. They look quite reliable, I think. Um, so yeah, they do superchargers and stuff like that. So I would obviously recommend you to, if you did want to look into the company, definitely go on their investor relations on their website. There's a lot of interviews with the CEO on CNBC on YouTube. You can go check that out. I'm not invested in this company. There's not a lot of data with their revenue and stuff like that to me to prove that it would be a good investment. So literally, I'm just waiting to see over the next couple of months, making my decision. And yeah, but I definitely am interested in EVGO. I like their product. I like the way their product looks and stuff like that. But it really just depends on their guidance, their market valuation, getting in at the right price. But I definitely do think the EV sector as a whole will grow over the next couple of years. Hence why I'm investing in CLII. Like I said, I'm looking to invest in a charging EV charging company. Just really depends on what one. But I do really like EVGO. So literally, I'm going to keep this on my watch list. If I do invest in these guys in the future, I'll definitely keep you updated. Over last, let me just show you here. In the last 5 days, it's gone up 22%. Obviously, that normally happens when the merger date gets much closer. So we'll see what happens after the date, after the merger happens, if it will go down, if it will go up. We'll see. It really depends on the market valuation. And yeah, so other than that, guys, please like and subscribe. I'll probably bring you more videos on some other EV charging companies that I might look to invest in, Blink Charging, ChargePoint, and some others. And other than that, guys, please like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.